welcome back to the Brianna and Devin Toy channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys 5 easy half up, half down hairstyles. So it is so bright right now. I'm sitting right in front of a window and it is like super bright. But I just recently got my hair cut and it used to be like super long, but now it is like really short. Well, at least for me it's really short. But yeah, I just thought why not go ahead and make another hair video since my hair just got cut. And also, I'm wearing my bathing suit right now because I'm going to go swimming after this video. But I wanted to make a video for you guys. So yeah, without further ado, let's just get right on into the first hairstyle. So these are like perfect for school, perfect for when you're feeling like a half up, half down kind of hairstyle. So basically, for these, you're just going to need a brush, a hair tie, and you can add in hair accessories like a scrunchie if you want. I actually usually use scrunchies. But first, we're just going to go ahead and brush out our hair. And this first hairstyle is just the really basic half up, half down ponytail. So I really do this one a lot. And the way to do this that I think is really helpful is to not grab hair like right above your ears, because that's usually way too much. But I like to do it like where your temples are, kind of, and then just kind of grab it evenly like this. And what I love about these is that they work for like most hair types, or hair lengths, I mean. Like if you have long hair, it's perfect. Oh, I think Daisy just came in. And if you don't know, Daisy is my dog. So yeah, for this one, just basically grab all of your hair and just kind of smooth it out and kind of just section it off from the back, as you can see. And then once you've done that and you're happy with how it looks, grab a hair tie. And then I usually literally hate when the back hair gets into it and like gets all tangled up. So you're going to want to bring your little ponytail forward and then just kind of pull it through. And make sure you keep holding it on with one of your hands and don't let it drop, because then you won't catch like extra hair that is not wanted. This is how it looks. And I will usually add a scrunchie, but for this video I don't think I'm going to. You can make it as high or as low as you want. And then I just like to brush the little ponytail. And I usually brush like my other hair as well, but this is what it looks like. I think it just adds a lot of cuteness. Here's like the whole spin and just kind of loosen things up in the front. Some people like to bring out like 2 hairs there, but I like to keep it without that. This is the whole spin. So yeah, that was hairstyle number 1. I really like this one. I do it a lot. But yeah, let's move on to number 2. Alright, so for number 2, we're just going to get like the same sort of section like the last hairstyle, and this time it's kind of going to be similar to the one that we just did, but this one's not going to be as high. You can make it high if you want to, but I feel like it looks a little bit better when you make it like lower. So I'm just going to bring it kind of to this part of my head, I don't know, but just so where you don't see any kind of like parts on the side. And then I'm going to grab my hair tie and I'm going to start like I'm making a ponytail, but you're going to do it 2 times, and then for the 3rd time you're just going to pull it a little bit. So you kind of create this like loop kind of thing. I usually wore this one like a lot, and this is better for people who have like really long hair, which I don't really have anymore, but yeah, it's kind of just like a really fun loop, and if you have really long hair, you can make it as big as you want, but this is just how it looks. It looks really fun. And then just kind of pull out some hair and stuff. You can also accessorize this with a scrunchie like I usually do. Make it all big and poofy, or you could like leave it down like that. I think it's really cute, and it also looks awesome if you like pull 2 strands of hair down. But yeah, this is the full spin. It looks super cute. Like, I love all these hairstyles, especially for school and stuff. So yeah, that was number 2. let's move on to number 3. Okay, so for number 3, again, you're going to take a section of hair at the top, and I am just getting it like by my temples. You can, of course, use more hair if you want, but this is just what looks nice for me. I like when I have hair to cover my ears, but instead of tying this section first, well, this hairstyle is going to be like a braid on top and then down. So we're going to grab the lower part of our hair, so the majority of our hair, and just kind of leave the top section alone. And you're going to get a hair tie and just kind of tie back the bottom section just to get it out of the way. So I just tied that back, and now we have this section. So now we have our top section with the back section just tied down. So we're going to do a braid, just a normal 3-stranded braid. So go ahead and divide your top section into 3 equal parts. We have one here. Alright, and we're just going to do a normal 3-stranded braid until you get to the bottom of those 3 sections. This is really good for people with longer hair, but medium hair works well. I'm just going to turn around for you guys so it's easier to see. Alright, so once you have your braid all finished here, you're going to go ahead and take your back tied up thing down and tie off the braid with your little hair tie. Alright, so that is the finished hairstyle. You can kind of pull out the braid and pancake it a little bit if you like, because that's usually what I like to do. Although I do have a lot of layers in my hair, so just beware. If you do pancake this and you have lots of layers, don't go overboard or else it'll kind of like fall apart. And this is what the final spin looks like. Alright, on to number 4. Alright, so now for this hairstyle, you're going to need 2 hair ties. So the first thing you want to do is kind of make a middle part. You don't have to go all the way down, just like put it until about there. And then you want to grab a tiny section of hair. It really does not have to be that much at all. And just kind of section it off. It's just kind of like a square. As you can see, it's really not a lot. And then it's just really easy. All you have to do is just tie that section. Again, making sure that none of the extra hair around it gets into your little ponytail. So there is your first little ponytail. And again, you can accessorize this with scrunchies, and I usually do that. And then you're going to take a same kind of similar section on the other side, like this, and just tie that section with your hair tie as well. And that is basically it. This hairstyle is so cute. It's like little pigtails, but it's like half up, half down, which I absolutely love. So here's the full spin. Alright, so there's that one. I definitely like to wear this one a lot as well. And of course you can pull down 2 little strands of hair if you want to. So finally, for this last hairstyle, all you need is 1 hair tie, or if you want to use like a little mini clip, you can do that as well. But basically this one is like super basic and super easy to do, especially if you're like running late. But you just want to take 1 strand of hair like this, or you can even like, I don't know, take it and leave some in the front as well. It's really up to you, but I'm just gonna kind of make like a middle part and then take some hair, and then you want to take the same amount of hair on the other side, kind of like this much each. It's really not a lot, but you just want to take a little bit. And then once you have your 2 strands, just bring them around to the back. And since my hair is actually layered, like my 2 strands in the front barely even reach the back. So if you have hair like mine that can barely even reach the back, you could just use like different strands, I don't know, or like combine more of it. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I got my 2 chunks of hair, and now I'm gonna tie them together in the back. You want to make sure you don't pull on your 2 strands because then it could get really messy, but we'll just tie it basically. You could tie it a little bit just to make it look a little bit neater, but for the most part, you don't really need to do anything. And basically, I'm just going to go back, and once I've tied it, kind of look at your hair and make sure that it looks okay, because sometimes when you do this, it won't look that good. But just check for bumps and stuff. But yeah, this is what it looks like. I really like how it looks, especially if you have longer hair. I think this looks really cool. But here's the full spin. So yeah, those were all of the hairstyles for this video. Again, they're super amazing for like back to school and stuff. So if you enjoyed this video and if it gave you some hair inspiration, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Also subscribe to my channel to see more from videos like this one. And once you've done that, click that little notification bell to be notified whenever I upload. And you can also comment down below any video suggestions or anything you want. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!